My name is Mr. Sanchez. I've been teaching here at Gadsden Middle School for 14 years. Prior to that, I taught at Camino Real Middle School in El Paso. So I've been in the middle school for about 19, 20 years.
My name is Carol Hernandez, and I'm the counselor at Gadsden Middle. Mr. Sanchez is one of our special education teachers. What makes Mr. Sanchez a good teacher? I have known him for 10 years. He has this quiet strength. He has this presence about himself where the kid can be falling apart, and he has a really calming effect.
What makes Mr. Sanchez such a good teacher, he helps other kids learn stuff they don't know. And if you don't get the question and it's already time for you guys to leave, he'll keep you a little bit after lunch and he'll explain it to you as much as he can for you to understand it.
We have really good students. They work hard. They do the right thing. So they're really good students. So I teach special ed students, and some of the challenges they face is really the biggest challenge is the pacing. You know, we have kind of slow things down a little bit for them, go at a more appropriate pace where they can have time to process what they're learning, learn the concepts. Get a lot of practice with them. So I think that's the biggest hindrance, is giving them the right pacing and also the rigor. We want to make sure that they're working hard, but you got to balance it out. You don't want to make it so hard that they can't understand and don't learn the concepts. So we want to kind of give them the information at a pace that they can work with and they can learn and actually process the information. The confidence level, they don't have a lot of confidence in themselves and their abilities, and so that's another area that they need to really focus on and get better at.
What makes him such a good teacher is that he's always there for his students and he cares about them.
A lesson that I'm really fond of teaching, I really like teaching the Pythagorean Theorem, because we can use that. They use it in science, they use it in math, they use it in real life a lot. I like teaching the Pythagorean Theorem because it helps us do some hands-on stuff as well, where we can draw pictures and cut out shapes and fit them together. So I like that kind of a unit because it's a little more hands-on for the kids as well.
My name is Julian Moran, the assistant principal here at Gadsden Middle School, and very proud to be part of this campus. The way I would describe his teaching practice is Mr. Sanchez is very hardworking. He's a special education teacher that serves his students to the maximum. He helps them, he works endlessly, he's always prepared.
What I like the most about working here at Gadsden Middle School is I think we have really, really good teachers. We have a really good administration. You feel a lot of support from our fellow teachers. We do a lot of planning together. We meet a lot, and so we have a lot of support both from other teachers and from administration. We kind of like to think of each other as family. And so there's a lot of support for one another, a lot of working together. If you need something, you can always count on one of your peers to help you with whatever you might need. The main thing that I want them to learn and to leave my class with is that they can do anything that anybody else can do. We work on the curriculum. Even though I teach the ASCN resource, we're working with 8th grade math. And I want them to know that they're doing the same math everyone else is doing, and they can learn it and they can do it. It might take us a little bit of time, but they can learn it and they can do the same. What I'd like the community and parents to know about Gadsden Middle School is that the school is very student-centered. It's all about what's best for the students. Our administration, our teachers, they focus on making sure that students get what they need academically, socially, so they really do put a lot of time and effort into finding out what kids are interested in, what they need, and really just trying to provide them the best academics that we can. I find the inspiration to stay positive and work hard is from the kids themselves. Sometimes you have students that are really not working at a real high level, or they have a lot of self-doubt, and once you start working with them and they start to understand math, sometimes they'll tell you, they'll be surprised and they'll say, "Mister, you know, I'm smart. I can do this stuff." And you say, "Exactly. You can do anything that you put your mind to."